Welcome back, everyone, to Harlemwood Studios' presentation of Harlem Week 2025. This is part two. We're covering in this part the events on August 5th, 2025. We went to 135th Street. On this block in particular, we all know the 32nd Precinct resides here, and it was wonderful to see the 32nd Precinct interacting with the community. Nonprofits were there, such as Warm, philanthropists, citizens of Harlem, black, white, brown, Asian, you name it. People had a jolly time, dancing, meeting and greeting. What I like in particular about today was the highlight of jazz music. And we have the Jazz Mobiles Summerfest to thanks for that. They're keeping the jazz legacy in Harlem alive. The jazz legend in particular that was being highlighted and celebrated was Dizzy Gillespie, the bebop king.
I met Dizzy a few times, and I'm telling you, what a beautiful, welcoming person he was. Man, he really enjoyed teaching and showing people the ropes of this music. And I can't thank Mr. Gillespie enough. Like I said, Mr. Michael Howe worked with him, and Tommy Campbell. And we're fortunate to have people.
I really like this part here. This was great to see the police department celebrating people giving back to the community. These women here are dedicating their time and resources to giving back. People provide clothes, toys, presents, food for the Harlem community.
Also, the next person I want to bring up, Michelle Smalls. This young lady here, if you're not familiar with all the things that she does in the community, let me explain one thing. Have you noticed around Christmas time, the big Christmas splash you usually have every year at PS 197 or 135? Since when you ever known you can go into the school in the basement when she does the drive at and pick out anything you want? Nah, hold on, that went over your head. Y'all didn't hear that. You're going to get free gifts, but the difference is you go pick whatever you want. Color TV, flat screen, sneakers, bikes, clothes, gift cards. Like, just think about it. She serves maybe about 3 to 4 kids, maybe more, every year. She's always donated. She's always there, for these young ladies, young men. So I had to honor her today. I want to thank you and Keith, for all the work y'all do.
This right here is a great example of how law enforcement and the Harlem community can work together. I'll be honest, it's not always like this, but Harlem is trying. And it might become the model for other neighborhoods.
Thank you for coming out.
So now they're gonna take some pictures, document and archive this amazing moment. It's so cool to see Harlem celebrating Harlem activists, Harlem philanthropists, just simply people who love Harlem. Now it's time to learn some jazz history.
Bebop, bebop. Yeah, along with Charlie Parker, there was Bud Powell, Thelonious Monk, Minton's, where they used to hang out, and Hakeem was on the scene. Yeah, brother Hakeem, he remembers Elmo Hope and all them cats. So it's great that we keep this legacy of this music happening. And I met Dizzy a few times, and I'm telling you, what a beautiful, welcoming person he was. Man, he really enjoyed teaching and showing people the ropes of this music. And I can't thank Mr. Gillespie enough. Like I said, Mr. Michael Howe worked with him and Tommy Campbell. And we're fortunate to have people on this planet that still work with this genius. That being said, we'd like to move on to we'd like to bring up Miss Nabucco Kiryu again. And we're going to do Dizzy Gillespie's Con Alma. I think it means with love. Dizzy, with soul. Dizzy Gillespie's Con Alma. I want Joaquin, just start off, just blow.
These drums are given history and culture all the way. For those of you who know, this is given the sounds of Lenox Lounge, right off 125th Street. Y'all ready for some dancing?
Casanova, if I ever have one cent, I'll be rich as
They taking us back.
Gold dust at my feet on the sunny, on the shady, on the sunny side of the street.
This is how Harlem used to sound back in the days, especially in the 40s. Thanks to the Jazzmobile, the legacy of jazz is still alive in Harlem. The crowd was very supportive, and they understood. They'll listen to some real jazz. We're gonna ride this next piece to the end. There was so much more, but we couldn't capture everything.
Chillin', chillin', laid back calypso. This is entitled Fiesta Mojo.
Sorry, I'm not
by
getting in your way.
Dizzy Gillespie.
Oh, she got a clean shot. That's good photography too.
Nah, it's hard to see.
Right now, you could just sit back and relax, and listen to the nice vibes, and also enjoy the upcoming dance routine between a lovely couple. The gentleman on the right of the screen, he had some moves that night. These are the sounds of Old Harlem. Places like the La Famille, the Lenox Lounge, and St. Nick's Pub. You've just experienced Harlem swing, Harlem swag, Harlem vibes, Harlem love, Harlem soul. If you enjoyed this, please like this video and subscribe to Harlemwood Studios.